on this speech, a lot of laughter. It was a humor speech contest. In my heart, I think Esther won, okay? And Richard and Beverly were there. And the laughs were uproarious, and the laughter was consistent through the whole thing. But here's what happened. She got third place. And I thought she would have got maybe 1 or 2. But it just tells us that the Toastmasters evaluation review for that particular speech was not leaning towards Esther. So that also tells us, even though she had a great humorous speech, we have to watch what we're doing on the different agenda criteria of how the speech is being rated. So it's just something to consider while Esther shares with us her thoughts and what she experienced during the contest. And I encourage everybody to go to the next contest. Please help me welcome Esther Song.
How do you feel? Do you feel nervous for me? Do you think I was nervous?
Yes. Yeah. You didn't look it though.
You just didn't.
You didn't look it.
So, I didn't hear anything before I get there to do the speech. I'm the 8th one. And all the other speakers, when they talk, I just couldn't hear anything. All I can hear is wow, 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 and laughter. But when the contest chair called my name, I heard it very well. So I came up there. Do you think I was nervous?
Yes.
The only thing I can remember is the speech title that the contest chair just mentioned. So I sat there, I said the title. I said, English is not my, and then, not my. So, I want to ask you, do you have this kind of experience during the speech? You forget the words?
Yes.
So, who want to share? What should you do? Instead of, okay, I did wrong thing. You can tell. I tried to correct it. I tried to repeat and correct it. Richard, or yeah, okay.
Basically, forget it and try and come up with a new thought process and dive straight in.
Exactly what I was going to say. Just move past it because no one knows what you're going to say. Yeah.
Pause. Take a moment.
Collect your thoughts. Yep.
Anybody else?
Or just center yourself in the past.
Run off the stage.
And then come back.
Yeah.
It's not how I
Just say restart. Done.
You see, Richard said, exactly, we should keep going. But, do you think it's easy?
No.
No.
That's not in your mind.
Your mind will fight with you.
Yeah.
It's really not easy. At that moment, it ruined my whole mood, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
In the show.
That's, yeah, I, it's not noticeable. So, the question is how to do that. I think, Richard, you want to share this? I think table topic helps.
Oh, yes.
Why? Because you think fast. At that moment, very moment, you forget the words, then how can you keep going? So, my point is we should do more table topics, improve your skills. Then you have the ability to think fast and then move on, how to move on, right? For example, I said English is not my, I should say, it's not my first language. Because my original sentence is English is my second language. When I said English is not my, I don't know how to continue. Yeah, I should think fast and keep going. So, I remember last year my New Year resolution is doing more table topics, but I didn't really do it. So this year is my 2017 New Year resolution again, do table topics. Everyone, I encourage you to do more table topics. Don't think prepare speech. You don't need, ability to think fast. This is the situation happening. And next thing is reach out. I didn't reach out to anybody from club level, area level, division level, district level. I didn't. The only person I went to is my 14-year-old daughter. At home, I asked her, what do you think? She said, oh, the condo part is yuck. She said, the box part is cool. And I said, how should I improve? She said, it's none of my business. You know why Patricia, right?
Patricia.
Patricia, why Patricia got first place? Because she,
Doesn't
You
have a
can share.
14-year-old daughter.
because she had a good coach, Roger, right? Can you share? Roger
Yes.
helped her
Roger
for.
Caesar helped her. She actually had a couple of different coaches.
Okay.
Oh, see?
And probably she went to practice her speech in different clubs to feel uncomfortable to get the evaluations about it because so she.
Yeah, that's one thing. But if you find a specific person, either your mentor or the person you trust, you think can help you, just let them.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She got the first place because Roger champion the world championship.
Not
Help
really,
her.
but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not agree with that because she had the speech before she met Roger.
Agreed.
She had the
The
speech,
exact-
exact same
The
speech.
exact
unchanged.
same speech was the one that knocked me out at area.
Oh, really? But
Exact same speech.
But she improved on the delivery.
yeah, delivery is very important. See my delivery, how poor it is?
She's
I saw all other contestants, they jumped, they walked, they own the stage, but I like kind of,
But that's your persona. It's not somebody
okay,
else's.
Richard.
Can I say something? I wasn't a judge, but I was basically in our books when you go to conference, you can basically evaluate all the speeches. I got all 3 speeches, all the top, out of all the speeches I got 3. I got you, and I'm sharing this because I wasn't a judge. I got you first, I got second, who came second, and I had her third. And one of the criteria that I truly believe, it was a humorous speech. And maybe your theme was so original, that was the first thing. Plus, to me, and I'm not saying it because this is your club, you were on fire that day. Because I'd heard you at the area comp, and you were great. I heard you at division, and you'd gone a little bit flat. And remember, we had a chat, and you were on fire. And Ya's a witness too, and Dean's a witness. In that auditorium, or in the hall, you garnered more laughs even than the first place. Seriously. Oh, Zach, you were there. You got more laughs. Listen to it. And again, I didn't even realize how many laughs you got. So I don't want to make this long, but you were on fire. And I don't think your delivery was an issue.
No.
I don't know what it was, and you know, I hate being a judge. I tell you, judging to me is one of the most difficult things, because you cannot bring personalities into it, and you don't know if personalities were brought into it. You've got to look at the content, and really, Esther, I'm saying that
Thank you.
sincerely. Got 3, I had you down first, and not because Esther, I know Esther, genuinely, you delivered an excellent speech.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And another thing is why I got third, not first. Because I asked Zach before I do that speech, I said, what do you think of my speech? He said, you're gonna got top 3. So, he's the predictor, very, so next time, I will ask him to say I can get first, then I can get first. Why I got, yeah, the top 3 because of he said I.
Yeah, already running late.
As an off record, I told Patricia before I saw your speech that she's going to win.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Esther, that was excellent. And for those folks who weren't there, Esther did a phenomenally great job, really, really great job. But again, as Richard said, it's tough being a judge.
Oh.
You know, I struggle when I've been a secret judge in a number of contests. It's difficult. So before I bring up Lorraine to evaluate Thomas's speech, I also want to just use that as a segue to mention that when we're doing speech evaluations, remember, this is somebody's opinion.